the young and the restless. Welcome back to our channel, besties. Today is a spectacularly chaotic day in the universe, and we are absolutely here for every single second of it. Grab your iced coffees and strap in, because the tea is piping hot today and we have so much to unpack. You guys, I am deceased. Stop what you are doing right this very second, because we need to talk about this now. I am literally filming this while I am running errands, dodging shopping carts in the parking lot, because I just had to jump on here and vent. I am literally shaking. My soul has actually left my body. The level of cinematic mayhem happening in Genoa City right now is genuinely astronomical, and I am personally offended by how much this show is playing with my blood pressure. We are not just watching this unfold, we are invested. Like I am physically vibrating from the sheer audacity of what is going down with the Newmans and the Abbotts. It is giving major I cannot even energy, and my grip on reality is slipping because this situation is now my entire personality, and I am not okay. Okay, wait, backtrack for a second. I missed a step. Let us talk about Nick Newman. Bestie, be for real right now. Nick is straight up about to catch a case. I am hyperventilating just thinking about it. Sharon is legitimately terrified that Nick is going to murder Matt Clark in cold blood. Yes, you heard me. Murder! Cold, calculated, unhinged murder. Nick has basically lost his absolute mind, and his emotional control is non-existent when it comes to Matt. We all know Matt is a menace, but Nick is spiraling so hard that he is crossing over into full-blown villain territory. I am calling it. The villain arc is about to go nuclear. Nick is pacing around like a caged animal, and I am screaming at my screen because he is about to throw his entire life away over a guy who officially belongs on my do not perceive list. Oh, hold on. I should have mentioned this earlier, but Noah Newman is basically poking the bear. Noah got into this massive argument with Matt, and Matt actually made some valid points, which is honestly so unhinged because since when do we agree with Matt Clark? But Matt is basically saying he does not trust the Newmans and he just wants to leave town. And instead of being like, bye, do not let the door hit you, Nick is taking this as a massive threat. Like, Nick's logic is genuinely buffering. He thinks Matt wanting to leave peacefully is a trap. I was mid-skincare and smeared charcoal mask all over the rug when I realized Nick is the one holding them hostage in this toxic dynamic right now. Literally had to yeet my phone across the room because why will Nick not just let the man leave? And poor Sharon. Send help, because Sharon is doing the most to keep this family from imploding. She is brewing her little magic teas. She is doing the therapy sessions. She is trying to redirect Nick's homicidal rage. But Nick is straight up not listening. He is in his own dark, twisted world. Did I say that yet? Ugh, my brain is mush moving on, but seriously, Sharon knows the trauma that taking a life would inflict on Nick. She remembers the abandoned gas station, the hostage situation, the sheer terror Matt put them through. But she also knows that if Nick crosses that line, there is no coming back. He will not just be the protective dad anymore, he will be a cold-blooded killer. Manifesting a total dumpster fire by the next update because Nick is genuinely scaring me right now. And can we just talk about this magic tea for a second? I am genuinely obsessed with the fact that Sharon thinks a chamomile lavender blend is going to stop a grown man from committing first-degree murder. Like, bestie, be for real right now. Nick is vibrating with homicidal rage. His veins are popping out of his neck, and Sharon is just like, here, sip this. It has ashwagandha in it. I am literally shaking with laughter, but it is also so tragic. Nick is so far gone that no amount of herbal remedies or deep breathing exercises is going to pull him back from the ledge. He is straight up ignoring his therapy breakthroughs because his obsession with Matt has completely rewired his brain. It is a messy, unfiltered, emotional train wreck, and I am sitting here watching the collision in slow motion. I mean, let us just dissect the psychology here for a second because it is a high-octane psychological masterpiece. Nick is terrified. but his fear is manifesting as lethal aggression. He has this obsessive need to control Matt's movements. If Matt leaves, Nick cannot see him, cannot track him, cannot anticipate his next move. It is the devil you know versus the devil you do not. But honestly, Nick needs to chug a gallon of Sharon's magic tea and take a nap because he is acting totally extra, zero chill. He is so deep in his own paranoia that he cannot see he is becoming the exact type of monster he is trying to protect his family from. It is a messy, unfiltered emotional train wreck, and I am clutching my pearls. Wait, I am glitching. Okay, back to the main event. We have to talk about Nikki and Victor because I am genuinely unwell over this scene. Nikki is getting the bandages removed from her eyes. Yes, the mysterious headaches, the medical crisis, it has all led to this terrifying moment. She is sitting there in the hospital, and the aesthetic of the room is so weirdly sterile, like they use this bizarre, cool-toned lighting that makes everyone look like a ghost anyway. Tangent over, Nikki is terrified. She is about to open her eyes and find out if she can see or if her life is changed forever. The stakes are astronomical, you guys. And who is sitting right next to her, holding her hand, acting like the most devoted, perfect husband in the world? Victor Mustache Newman. I am literally screaming into a pillow. Bestie, be for real right now. This is the same man who just betrayed her, who handed Chancellor over to Lily, who has been completely ignoring Nikki's feelings and manipulating everyone around him. And now he is playing the doting husband? Which is honestly so unhinged I cannot even deal with the whiplash. But at the same time, this is a massive, defining moment for them. Nikki is relying on his strength, and Victor is actually putting her first for once. And do not even get me started on the vibes in that hospital room with Victor and Nikki. Did I say that yet? Ugh, my brain is mush. Moving on. But seriously, the hypocrisy of Victor Newman is a cinematic masterpiece in itself. He is sitting there, holding Nikki's hand, looking deeply into her bandaged eyes, acting like he is the protector of the realm. Meanwhile, in the real world, he is literally threatening to eliminate Matt Clark himself, he is destroying Phyllis's company, and he completely backstabbed Nikki with the whole Chancellor and Lily situation. Like my guy. You are the reason she is so stressed out. I am manifesting a total dumpster fire when Nikki finally finds out everything he has been doing behind her back while she has been medically incapacitated. It is going to be nuclear. It is like, can we trust Victor? Is this a genuine turning point? Or is he just doing damage control because he feels guilty about the Chancellor map? I am over-analyzing every single micro-expression on Eric Braden's face right now. The way he looks at her when the doctor reaches for the bandages, it is actually making me emotional, and I hate myself for it. I am officially a mess. If Nikki opens her eyes and cannot see, I do not know what Victor will do. He might actually burn Genoa City to the ground. The gravity of this moment is crushing me, and I am physically vibrating, waiting for the reveal. Oh my god, wait, we need to pivot, because the Abbott drama is straight up giving me palpitation. Diane Jenkins is spiraling. She is totally convinced that Lawrence Markham is coming after her. She is pacing. She is panicking. She is basically a walking anxiety attack. Diane is usually so calculated, but right now she is terrified. She thinks Lawrence is lurking in the shadows, waiting to strike. And honestly, considering the history of this town, she is probably right. I would be locking my doors and hiding under the bed too. But here is where my jaw literally unhinged and fell to the floor. Tracy Abbott. Sweet, pure novelist Tracy Abbott is stepping up to the plate, and she is about to go full FBI profiler on us. Tracy volunteers to go talk to Martin Laurent to get intel on Lawrence Markham. You guys, Martin Laurent is the man who threatened Tracy and her family. He is a literal menace. And Tracy is just like, hold my earrings, I am going in. I am deceased. Tracy is putting her own trauma on the line, risking her own peace of mind just to help Diane. And do not even get me started on the vibes, because this is the most badass thing Tracy has ever done. It is literally giving major Silence of the Lambs energy. Tracy is Clarice Starling, and Martin Laurent is Hannibal Lecter. I can completely picture it. Tracy sitting in a dimly lit room, staring down this psycho, trying to get into his head to find out what Lawrence's next move is. Did I say that yet? Ugh, my brain is mush. Moving on, but seriously, Martin will not talk to Diane, but he might talk to Tracy because of their twisted history. Tracy is playing 4D chess with a madman, and I am genuinely so proud of her I could cry. Wait, I am glitching again. Okay, back to Tracy Abbott, because I am not done spiraling over this. I am literally hyperventilating right now just picturing Tracy's outfit for this interrogation. You know she is going to wear some impeccably tailored blazer, maybe a subtle pearl necklace, looking like the epitome of Abbott class, while she sits across from a literal monster. The juxtaposition is giving me life. Martin Laurent is going to try to play his little mind games, trying to intimidate her, but Tracy has survived so much worse. She is going to look at him with that soft, empathetic, yet completely unyielding gaze, and she is going to break him down. I was mid-skincare and smeared charcoal mask all over the rug when I realized that Tracy is actually the most dangerous person in Genoa City right now, because she uses kindness as a weapon. Send help. My soul has actually left my body. The fact that Tracy is willing to face the man who terrorized her just to give Diane some peace of mind shows what an absolute queen she is. But I am also hyperventilating, because what if Martin gets into Tracy's head? What if he manipulates her? This is so dangerous. I am manifesting a safe return for our girl Tracy, because if anyone hurts her, we riot. The sheer audacity of this plotline has me clutching my chest. It is a complete psychological thriller wrapped in a soap opera, and my brain is still visibly buffering from the shock of it all. Basically, everyone in Genoa City is on the edge of a total meltdown, and I am here for every single chaotic second of it. Nick is about to become a murderer, Nikki might be blind, Victor is playing Florence Nightingale, and Tracy is interrogating a supervillain. I am literally too unwell to handle this. I need a nap, I need a vacation, and I need the next episode immediately. If you need me, I will be screaming into the void and rewatching that Tracy scene until my eyes bleed. Stay chaotic, besties, because this show is genuinely trying to end me.